Episode of Who's the Band for Hastings Rock, Lost Asylum. We're here with, let me see if I get that, Denny, Ryan, Steve and Dask. Hey!
Correct.
So Lost Asylum, you've been going for what, 10 years?
Just over now, yeah.
2015.
I'd say we're coming close to 11 at this point.
Yeah, 2015 formed in the first instance, yeah.
Same people or different lineup?
Different lineup.
Very slightly.
Yeah, it was Daz's project. I knew his partner, and he said, "Would I be interested in joining with her?" So, and that's how it sort of started off. But it was initially a different singer and bass player. We've got a few little iterations, as you do.
This is it now, the good one.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean. Finding Ryan was a bonus. So we were looking for a new singer, and I found him by accident.
How did you find him then? What was the accident?
I was out for a birthday party with a friend, whose birthday, and just happened to go into the Caravan of Brunswick in Brighton, and they were doing a rock karaoke, and Ryan was one of the people singing. So
it pays to go to karaoke.
Yeah. After the better part of a decade of being active with two bands under the watch of learning disability-led charity Carousel, bands Beat Express and Zombie Crash, and with how much I'd accomplished, I was starting to think that I needed to do more beyond the learning disabled scene, and that I would have to join a third band along the way, which is a question of how I would go about it, how I would enhance my image as a musician, rely on my own resourcefulness and initiative. And fortunately, at one of these karaoke's at the end of 2018, I crossed paths with Steve, who followed me out to the patio talking about Lost Asylum and how they've been stuck in a rut without a lead vocalist for a time. And I was ready to go into it with anything, with my voice, guitar playing. And it was like, no, we've got all we need for guitar playing.
So what you're saying, Ryan, is that I went out and accosted
you. Stalked him.
I stalked him and accosted him. Okay. That's fair enough. That's about right.
I
never said that.
And he's been here ever since.
Yeah.
So it wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I thought with the voice alone, I know that is going to carry enough weight to it, and with the content that I was listening to, I thought you naturally bring some Fozzy and Alice in Chains vibes to it. Yeah, I loved what they were doing, I knew it was the most physical effort I'd put into anything in my life, because after my initial audition for it, I woke up finding it literally very difficult to move because my upper back was shot up in agony. Yeah.
We're all right now, are we?
Thankfully, yes.
He wasn't expected to do the deadlifts.
That was him being shot across the room, as you said earlier.
I ended up becoming the band's third lead vocalist. And as of August this year, I added my bass playing to it as well. Not because bass playing was ever something that I went to by default, but I did have a bass guitar for my 18th birthday way back in 2009. Just never found a full-time use for it, at least, until fate sort of presented an opportunity for it.
So what's next then? What instrument is lined up next?
Ryan's going to be a one-man band.
Now that you mentioned that, I do that occasionally these days if I do my solo to backing track setup, but. No, it's not right. I do not have enough stage presence alone. I would always rather perform a show with any of my current three bands.
So we want to know, do you have the bells on your ankles?
No, I just come off more like a bellend.
Well, there we go. On that note, we're here. Moving on. We're here for your EP launch this evening in Brighton. So when has this been out?
It's literally come out today.
Today. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Name?
Shock Treatment.
Shock Treatment. Available where?
All the usual streaming platforms. Should be on all of them. There should be some videos on YouTube of some of the actual tracks and physical CDs if you come to a gig.
I was just going to say
school.
CDs as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, we got
right?
some
Yeah. Oh, I love
old
the
school.
CD.
Yeah.
I've got a CD player in the car,
Yeah, so we got
there you
some
go.
old school physical CDs if you come along to the gigs. So,
Yeah, and you've got a few gigs lined up, or?
We've got one more this year. We've got 7 booked in for next year, I think. Or 6 or 7, something like that. So we're still booking up. So we've got a few.
Yeah, so we're playing London Beehive on the 20th of December. If anybody happens to.
Oh, okay, Christmas party.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Someone's birthday.
I just hope that nobody's.
It's nearly my birthday.
Yeah, well, let's just hope that anybody that we call for the Beehive isn't afraid of getting stung.
What's your favourite venue to play?
It's hard. I mean,
we just like playing, I think.
Well, if we go by audience interaction, I'd have to say that it's the Factory in Worthing for me. Just because,
I think we've done some of our best gigs. I mean, the Carlisle and Hastings did our most most insane gig ever. When the landlord came in on his motorbike in the middle of our set and came up to the stage. I mean, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's only a shame that we weren't covering Rollin' by Limp Bizkit.
I mean that, and I love the times we played the Albert a few times. I always like that, but it's wherever we play is our favourite gig at the time. To be honest.
Regardless of how you feel about any particular venue, the purpose when you go to anyone is to make the absolute most of it you can, and it might naturally become the best ever. You never know.
Learning process. Yeah, it's good. Enjoyment. Yeah. Cool.
Just have fun. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's why I say always out to rock out.
So where are you from? You're from Eastbourne area or East Sussex or
various points of Sussex?
Sussex is probably the easiest. We've got Brighton, we've got Uckfield, Haverteeth and Burgess Hill. So all fairly local.
I mean, these lot are native to the southeast. I'm originally from Newcastle, so
yes, the hometown of one of the greatest metal bands of all time, Venom.
You stunned us to silence there, Ryan.
I'm thinking. What's the plan for the future? Just keep on going? Anything in particular, or just having fun?
As long as I can put up with this ugly bunch.
I think we've got a couple more singles next year. We're doing one more EP and then an album, aren't we? I think that's the plan. I think it's a little bit. Do
you stick to your plan normally?
We try. It always takes longer than we expect, but we try. It's one of those things where we've pretty much done what we expected to do. It just took a bit longer. It's one of those things.
Sometimes the plans really buffer like the typical internet connection.
But we're working on new material as well and stuff like that. So I guess really we're trying to push a bit at the moment and get some new stuff for it. And
I hope that next year we'll have some new tracks, which will obviously be a surprise to people who people have come to see us. We've got some very faithful fans that come to see us all the time, and we want to give them something back, something new, something that they've not heard or seen before.
Yes.
Not seen before. Well,
these tracks. These tracks will be so solid that trains will be able to run across them.
I'll wear a different hat.
Well, I won't.
You've already got the one. I've got several.
Any tips for anyone thinking about doing music?
Just keep at it. I think enjoy it, and that's the most important thing. Whatever you do, enjoy it. From one day to the other, the process. And just keep on going. It's all. I think we've said this before. The most important thing is to enjoy what you're doing, and just stick at it, because there'll be ups, there'll be downs, and just you will get over the humps. You'll come back, and you will you'll produce some great stuff. Just if you keep at it, you'll produce some great material.
Stuff you'll be proud of and enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most important thing. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. You know, if you're not enjoying it,
Yeah, even if it becomes a case of figuratively stumbling about in the dark, well, that might be the only way of going about it. But as the others said, just enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Find enjoyment in whatever it is you're doing, and see how it naturally develops.
sometimes you just think, throw things at the wall, sometimes a stick.
That works quite well normally.
Yeah, well, yeah, Enemy was like that, wasn't it? We just threw a few things together. Yeah.
Well, on that note, I would say cheers and
Cheers.
have a good gig, and we'll see you next year with new material.
Yes,
right?
yes, thank you. Thanks for everything.
you.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, thank you.